Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paula. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to talk about my pregnancy journey and my 1 month postpartum journey and my birth story all in one. I've been a bit MIA on YouTube, but my pregnancy has been hard. It was my second pregnancy, but my first baby that I delivered. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I hope you enjoy it. There will be more mom content coming soon, as well as day in the life content and gym content as well. But if you want to see more of me and my family and my daughter, she's sleeping behind me, you can go on my Instagram and TikTok, and I post almost daily on my TikTok, but more photos on my Instagram. So this is my second pregnancy. My first was also a baby girl, but I lost her at 24 weeks due to spina bifida and a brain development issue that she had. So she passed away, and I had her naturally. I gave birth naturally, but I couldn't see her because her head all the way down to her tailbone was open, so it wasn't a pretty picture. But this is my second daughter, and she's perfect. So I started having symptoms last year from end of November, 1st of December. I had sore boobs, I was nauseous, I slept a lot, but we were trying for about 3 months. I would say in end of July, beginning of August, we started trying. So it took us 3 months, but I also left my birth control pill at the end of July. So we actually only tried for 1 month because the pill takes 3 months to work out of your blood and your system. So we were trying for a month, and on the 10th of December at 5:15 in the afternoon, I took a clear blood test and it was positive, and it said I was pregnant 2 to 3 weeks. And the next day I did also take that first response test, and it was 2 lines. So I was then pregnant. I did confirm with a blood test also a week or so later on. But my first ultrasound was at 12 weeks. I didn't go before that, and it was the big anatomy scan. And they actually told us it was a boy then, but we didn't tell anyone yet. Nobody knew I was pregnant as well. I only told people at 18 weeks, I think, but my family knew from, I think, 5 weeks on. I told them because then I was nauseous the whole day. My I began vomiting the 15th of December, so 5 days after the test. So then I had to tell my family because I also work at my parents' house, so they saw that I was going to the bathroom a lot and they were worried. So I just told them I'm pregnant and stuff. But chicken, I couldn't eat chicken. Car rides made me vomit as well, and also sweets. So, but that wasn't my first pregnancy as well. I was very morning sickness was not it for me, and my morning sickness in this pregnancy lasted about 17 weeks, 18 weeks, and last year or the previous year I was pregnant, it also lasted about 20 weeks in my first pregnancy. It was very bad for me. I felt her kicks at the 16th week mark, but my husband couldn't feel her kicks and I couldn't see it. But at 20 weeks, we could see it and he felt it as well. Yeah, I gained a lot of weight in this pregnancy. I was 72 kilograms before my pregnancy. Then I lost a lot of weight with the morning sickness. I think I went down to 62. I almost lost 10 kilograms. And then at the end, the day of my delivery, I weighed 92 kilograms. So I gained 20 kilograms in my pregnancy, which is not that bad because she was a big baby as well, I'll tell you now. But yeah, at the end of my pregnancy, it wasn't that bad. I was just very uncomfortable because she was very big and I don't have a lot of room here. So I stopped exercising at 34 weeks. I think I couldn't gym anymore, couldn't go for walks anymore. I was just out of breath, uncomfortable. My back was hurting every day. And yeah, um, but she was healthy, she was good. So I went in for induction at 39 weeks because my back was hurting a lot. So a week before I needed to give birth, I said I scheduled an induction. I I wasn't I didn't have yeah, what do you call it? I didn't have preeclampsia and I didn't have diabetes, but I just wanted an induction because she was actually scheduled to her due date was on my husband's birthday, and I didn't want that also. He wanted that, but I wanted her to have her own birthday. So on the 9th of August 2024, I went in for an induction. Um, but I was already, 2 weeks prior, I was admitted into the hospital for preterm labor, where I was 3 centimeters dilated. So I was going about it, doing everything, drinking my raspberry leaf tea, exercising, doing stretches just at home, and walking every night around the block, but not far, like 1-2 kilometers, not a lot of exercising. But then I went in for an induction. I started having my contractions. It was regular, like 5 minutes apart, going on for 1 minute, 30 seconds, 30 seconds to 1 minute, 2 minutes. And then the next day, the 10th of August, around 12, they put me into the delivery rooms, where I just started having like very, very bad contractions. I asked for epidural. That came, the epidural failed. It didn't work for me. It also didn't work for my mother when she gave birth to me and my sister. So it failed. I could feel everything. They put the catheter in. I could feel everything. And then my doctor actually came and he checked, and I didn't dilate any further after. It was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then 2 hours after my epidural, it still didn't work. So I decided for them to take it out again. They did take it out. And then my doctor came and he said, but she is turning her head. She's not in the birthing canal anymore. She's trying to be breached now. So we actually had to do a C-section after 8 hours in labor. I needed to go in for emergency C-section, so I went in at 2:30 and 16 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. My baby girl was born. They put her here for me and my husband. We saw her for the first time, and she was absolutely beautiful. She weighed 3.56 kilograms and she was 52 centimeters long, and she has blue eyes. I don't know if it's gonna change yet, we'll see, but my husband's whole family has blue eyes, and as well as my sister and both my grandpas. She has light brown hair, almost blonde. So I'm dark, but my husband is very light. He has blonde hair as well and light eyes. But yes, that was my birth story. I was there in the hospital for 4 nights total, from the night of induction and 3 nights after the birth. So she was born on the 10th of August. Found out on the 10th of December, and she was born on the 10th of August. She's the first grandchild of both our families, so she's very special and she's very beautiful. And as you can see, she's very quiet. She's sleeping now. So we got home for the 3 nights after the birth. So on the 13th, 14th, we had our first night with her here. My husband couldn't sleep in the hospital because they have like a precaution there. So he came home to my dog every night. I have a German Shepherd, and he's also very in love with his sister. And from there on, my postpartum journey was actually very smooth. The day after the C-section, I stood up. They looked at my wound. It was healing very nicely. I walked the first day with her. I bathed her the first day after birth. I had very bad stomach pain, but not that bad. I was more scared to have a C-section, but my healing process wasn't that awful as how other people make it out to be. On the 2 weeks after her birth, I was down to my normal weight again. I didn't do anything drastic. I didn't lift anything. I ate a lot because I'm also breastfeeding. She's a breastfeeding baby. And that was actually also from the beginning not a struggle. She latched not as well in the hospital, but when we got home and I was not nervous around all the hospital staff, and I was in the comfort of my own home, we actually worked on it, and she's much better now. But she was also a bit colicky, but I cut out dairy, and she's doing much better. She doesn't have reflux. She bibs mostly on her own, but I'll also obviously help her. But yeah, she's very, very cutesy. No, she's a very happy baby and not fussy at all. There's like 1 or 2 nights where she's fussy, but then she just has or gassy stomach, or she's struggling to fall asleep because she was overstimulated. But we started tummy time from around 3 weeks old for like a minute. She's very, very strong. They say 2024 babies are built different, and I agree. She lifted her head on the 4th day. She lifted her head to look at us like this. She's very into music. When I play music, she is kicking a lot. She waves her hands like this. I don't know if she gets excited or what, but she loves when I play music or sing to her. I put her on a playmat on her back, and she looks at all the stuff that's hanging from her. She grabs my necklace. This is my first baby's name. She grabs this necklace every single day when I feed her, and she holds onto it like this. She has 2 stork bites as well on the back of her head and in her neck, which are the cutest things ever. Yeah, so I'm currently 5 weeks postpartum. I'm not bleeding anymore. My wound is fully healed. I'm walking around. I'm going to my 6 weeks checkup next week, and then I'm cleared, I will join my gym program. I'm very excited, but if my doctor says I need more time to heal, then obviously I will listen to him and just keep doing what I'm doing now and staying home and being a mommy. But yes, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm very grateful for a healthy baby and for my family that I have with my husband and her and my doggy. And everybody has been so helpful. My family, his family, asking for if we need help or something. But honestly, she's so quiet. She sleeps almost the whole day and night. Her wake windows now are like she's sleeping for 2 hours and then awake for an hour, 30 minutes sometimes. Sometimes she sleeps more at night. She's now currently sleeping 4 hours, and then I wake her to feed because she doesn't wake herself. But in the morning she wakes herself. Every morning around 7, 7:30, then she's awake. And then we have a wake window till about 9, and then she will go down for a nap. And then every night at 5 we do bath time. 5:30, we do bath time, and then my husband um, plays with her a bit, and then he puts her down as well, and then her night routine starts, and she is sleeping so good with white noise. She loves the white noise machine as well. But yeah, that is my birth story. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more content of us in the day of our lives, I'll try to post once weekly just to document my life with her. I am a stay-at-home mom right now. If you don't know, I have a small gym. I work for myself, so I'm going back to work next year, not this year. Then she will be 4 months, almost 5 months, and then I just feel more comfortable leaving her with her grandparents for an hour or two, and my husband. Obviously, I feel comfortable with him now, but he works until 5, so it's not really the best timing. But yes, I will vlog how I can and keep you updated, give you more gym routines, um, how I will juggle getting back into the groove of things because I haven't exercised for about 2 months. So I'm excited to get back into it, have a healthy lifestyle again. But yeah, I just wanted to share my birth story, my pregnancy journey. My pregnancy journey wasn't that awful besides the morning sickness. But we did all the checkups, all the ultrasounds, and um, did everything I can to have a healthy pregnancy, and it paid off. I want 10 more little babies because they're just precious. But yeah, she's waking up now, full feed. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below if you want to see more, and go on my TikTok and Instagram and see what I post there. If you like that, just comment what you want to see more content of. um, I post a lot on TikTok, but not so much on Instagram. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.